Tatiana Mayfield. 2012, she just released her wonderful jazz album, Portrait of Lady May, and
thank you.
I think right now that's probably one of the best jazz albums of 2012. And if you hadn't heard about it, you sure will be hearing about her in 2013. So we'll get started here. And Tatiana, we want to ask first off, what's been going on since your release, in our opinion, one of the top jazz albums, Portrait of Lady May. What's been going on with you?
Oh, first of all, I want to say thank you. That means a lot to me, coming from you all. That you think that was one of the best albums of 2012. I certainly enjoyed recording it, and I was glad everything came together because it was quite a story, and coming together with that album. Well, since then, a lot has happened. I'm planning my tour to London. They've really picked up my music there, so I'm planning to go to the UK in July of this year. So looking out for that for summer 2013. I'm going to say that I really, really fell in love with jazz when I was 13. I was always surrounded by jazz in the house because my mother and both of my parents played jazz quite often. My mom used to sing and my aunts used to sing, a lot of entertainers in the family. So I just grew up with the music, and, it was just kind of like in me to do it. But the determining factor for me was when I went to a jazz camp here in Arlington, Texas one summer, and it just completely changed my perspective. And I was like, I have to do this music. I just loved it, and I had such a good time. I was playing trombone in school then, so I was playing and singing and doing the whole 9 yards. And ever since then, I was like, you know what, this is where I need to be.
Wow.
Well, for me, I guess it's the freedom of the music that has kept me there. And I have respect for all different styles of music, but for me, I feel my best when I'm in, the era of jazz. I mean, you can mix jazz into all different kinds of music, but this is just where I feel the best. And I couldn't see myself really doing anything else, I guess. Pop music is great, for its own, its own thing. I feel like every music has its own place, in society and use and whatnot. So I'm not going to down anything, but I don't know. I guess it's just the drive and the work, and like I said, the freedom of the music. You can pretty much do anything with jazz versus you're kind of in a box in some other styles. At least to me, you are to a point. And so I just like to have my ability and to be creative, to be more creative outside of the normal what's accepted, extra, simple. Man, that's another one of those questions where I can't say just one, because there's a few people that I would really love to work with. And definitely I would love to work with Esperanza at some point. Esperanza Spalding and Robert Glasper. That would be totally amazing. And there's a guy that does really awesome. He's like a hip hop producer, but he like infuses like jazz and like neo soul stuff. His name is Slack of the Beat Child. I would love to work with him.
I've heard it. I have plenty of Slack of the Beat Child in my house.
Yeah, I really, really like his music a lot. I hope that one of these days I can work with him as well. But man, there are so many artists that I just really like Jill Scott and Erica and all of them, and just that whole vibe. I like that stuff too. So there's several, like old school people. Of course, I would have loved to have done something with Coltrane or Cannonball. So no, Cannonball, I'd really love to work with singers and so forth, and those cats. And man, I have such a broad spectrum of people that I listen to, even into classic.
That I'm the lucky one.
Definitely plan on putting out a few more albums. Hopefully putting out something in 2014 and something in 2015, at least for the next couple of years. And I plan on doing like a mix of I wanted to do like a kind of like a neo soul jazz EP kind of thing, in addition to doing another like more traditional style record, and kind of like doing that. I plan on at some point, I want to tour to. I want to go to Asia. I want to tour the other parts of Europe. I'd like to go to Paris and different areas there, Germany. I definitely want to do a big U.S. tour and hit up New York and Chicago and L.A. and all the great clubs here. And I really want to do some of these really awesome jazz festivals, like the Monterey Jazz Festival, Montreux Jazz Festival, and like some of the really big ones in the next 5 years. I definitely want to hit all of those spots and get a chance to collaborate with some of my favorite people, like the people I mentioned at some point in there, being able to do that. So I have a lot on my plan list that I've got to hit in the next few years. And I plan on doing it, and I'm already moving forward in that now. So it's just a matter of keep going, and I appreciate support and stuff, because that's really what helps move me forward, is feeding off of fans and people like you and jazz groupies that are helping artists like me who are coming up, and so I feel like I'm gonna get there. So no matter what, I'm gonna do it.
You're definitely on the right track, in my opinion. And in closing, we just want to, tell the fans, I mean, if they're looking to see you live or they're looking for new music from you, what can they expect maybe in the near future? As far as if you want to promote like a live show you have coming up, just let us know what's going on.
Let's see. I'm not sure about my March schedule yet, and I'm planning on a big concert in May, so more details coming soon. Please check out my website, www.tatianamayfield.com. That's spelled Tatiana, Mayfield.com, and that has all my updates and my calendar and everything. And follow me on Twitter, Lady May Jazz. And you can find me on Facebook. You'll find me as Tatiana Mayfield Quintet on my Facebook. So you can find me there. You can find me everywhere. I am everywhere. So you can keep up there, and I'll let you know, because I'm constantly getting new stuff coming up. So I hope to see you guys somewhere, and I look forward to meeting everyone. So
great.
Oh, I almost forgot to mention this. This is a big deal. I'm launching my next week for my London campaign, so hopefully everybody can support that, because I'm planning on recording a documentary while I'm there of my experience of going there. So I meant to mention that earlier. That's like a really big deal. So yeah, I'm launching my Kickstarter next week, so be on the lookout for that too.
Well, we wish you luck and much success in 2013 and the years to come, and we thank you so much. This was Jazz Groupies with Tatiana Mayfield.
Well, thank you so much, Todd. I appreciate it.